So we got our Victor Jr. intake, and we got our AN fittings here. So I've got these cable cutters from Harbor Freight. You already know. And I actually use this from Harbor Freight, which is just a center punch, which I'm going to use to pierce the hole or make it more oval shape, I guess. So I've already got one made. Actually, I need to get a thing here. It is what it is. It don't matter. But we're gonna go ahead and unravel this and kind of see how much line we're gonna need. So I'm gonna screw this in. See what we kind of need here. So if I unscrew this, that should go there. So we're probably looking at right there. So let me get the tape. So probably looking at right there. I wish I had like a marker, but I'm gonna go ahead and probably about right there. Go ahead and cut that off. Put that over to the side. We might have cut that too short, I can't lie. But this is where this thing comes in. They sell a tool for it, but honestly, you don't need that. You can just use a center punch like this from Harbor Freight. It does the same exact thing. Just makes the whole circle again. You know, just use your eye for that. But then we can actually, let's go ahead and slide this guy on. And then we can screw this. Grab our collar. So now what we're actually gonna have to do is get this pick and get it so we actually have somewhere to put that. Let me, it's my first time doing this, so yeah, first time when it comes to this, but just open this up so I have somewhere to put this thing. So then, make sure you don't get any that braid in there. Actually, that looks pretty good. So what I'm gonna do, unscrew this part, take this, seat that in there, which I don't know if you can see that. It is seated in there, but just to make sure, do that. And then we can actually put this on, which a little bit of lube there. I think you can just get it in there. Put this guy up. Oh, I don't know if I have any oil. Just so the threads don't, you know, ball up, I guess. Go ahead and screw this on. Do that by hand, but that don't look like it's gonna work. So we're gonna have to put this in the vise. All right, so now we got it in the vise. I don't know if you can see that far. It's kind of out of the frame, but I'll just do this pretty quickly. I just have some you will be just fine. And I got that one made. You can kind of tell that it's pretty banged up there, but I mean, it's like one mark, so I don't really care. Let me get the rest of this tape off though. Thing here, and hopefully it works, or hopefully it's long enough. Let me add some blaster on these threads here. Hopefully it is long enough though, but I have enough line to where I can just remake it, but oh yeah, plenty. It's actually kind of perfect. Actually how I want it to be. But we can, oh, this thing is still zoomed in. Oh, it's all good, you can still see. So we got this thread. Like I said, you can, and then you can clock this. That's the thing I like about this. Someone's sending it. But, yeah, you can clock this, because once you tighten this down, that's pretty much where it's at. And then, I should probably tape this again, because it's kind of running out of things here. Let me tape that real quick. Alright, here's my A-line modification wrench. Alright, so now we can actually tighten these fittings down here. I've already tightened these that actually go to the rail, so I don't really need to do that. But let's make sure we're getting all this thing square. I mean, if you're careful with it, you will be fine. So then let me do this side. Just take your time and you're easy with it and don't bang it up. You're careful, you will be just fine. There's that one. So that's pretty much it there, and you really can't tell that it's banged up. I mean, over here you can, but it's really not that bad. But let me see if I can get a... So like over here, I don't even know what that is. I'm not sure that's just part of the line, but boom. And then that's where it's banged up over here. That's where I banged it up when I was putting it in the rail, but that's fine. But there's the intake and the crossover tube. That's actually like the perfect amount of like swoop that I wanted. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. But yeah, that's pretty much the front line. That's all I really have to do, because the rear, I'm gonna be doing the rear when I get the regulator in there. But other than that, that's pretty much where she sits.